Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Jody and I am a cosmetic addict. Today's very exciting. I'm unboxing my first Advent calendar for the year. It's from ASOS and it's a good one. So let's get into it. Okay, ASOS is a company based in the UK. So when I looked on the website, everything was in pounds, and when I priced everything, I could only find it in pounds, but I've converted everything to Australian dollars. It's a 24-day face and body Advent calendar, and it costs £75, which works out at $150 Australian. Then they also offer a 12-day ladies calendar for £35, which is $62 Australian, or a gentleman's 12-day Advent calendar at the same price for $62 Australian. There's the website says there's products from Tonic, Allura, Mercier, so there's really some good top-end products in this. So you're going to be very surprised. It's fabulous. Last year's one came in a cork box, which was reusable, and I'm still reusing. But this year, even better, it comes in a Perspex case with a divider or a shelf down here. So when you finish unboxing your Advent calendar, you've got a storage container or cosmetics or anything else. There's a lid here that comes off, slides out, and that brings us to our calendar. So without any further ado, let's unbox. Just before I get into it, I'll let you know I videoed this Advent calendar last week, unboxing it late at night, and I went the next day to do the editing, and I don't know what happened, but I lost the video. So I've packed all the stuff up again and I'm filming again. So the boxes have been opened and I have seen the products, and that's why I'm so excited. I love this Advent calendar. So let's get into it. Box number one. You're gonna love it too. This is Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion 7.5 mils. So this is it's a great brand, Bare Minerals. I haven't used this particular product before. It's a face serum. It's had good reviews. It's a water-based one as opposed to an oil-based one, so it won't leave your skin feeling greasy at all. It's a sample size, but with the serum you don't need a lot, so you'll get a fair use out of that to decide if you'd like to purchase the full product. A good way to see if it works for you. The price of that size one was £5.25, which works out $9.48 at the time of conversion. So that's box number one. Box number two, we have the Emma Harding Purifying Pink Clay Detox Mask, 20 mils. Pink clay is all the rave of these days. Emma Harding's a very good brand. We did get some of her products in the ASOS calendar last year, and I do like this brand. I haven't tried this particular product. It says it's good for large pores, uneven skin, and exfoliation and breakouts. So hydrates and balances the skin. So a good clay mask. You'd get a couple of goes out of that. That's a sample size again. And the sample size is worth £15, which is $27 Australian. So it's a high-endish brand. It's, not a cheap one. Okay, box number three. It's the big one. Okay, let's open box number three. And we have a Cicapair face sheet mask, single use. I haven't tried one from Cicapair before, but they've got a very good reputation too. So nothing better than a sheet mask. I like to have one when I'm in the bath or just relaxing. So that's a good pampering thing. Quite happy with that. A Cicapair mask that's smooth, sensitive skin. So good for sensitive skin, and that is worth £5.50, or converted to Australian, that is $9.93. Number four. And we have Clinique 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrating moisturiser, 15 mils. I love Clinique. I think most people would have heard of Clinique and know what a good brand they are. I love this moisturiser too. I've used it many a times. I bought the Clinique's Advent Calendar last year, and there was one of these in it among other products. I just love Clinique, and I'm delighted to have a Clinique product. This is a 15 mil one, and it's worth £12, which converts to $21.67. And what does it say about it? Now, I keep referring to my laptop for the information because my eyesight's too small to read the little writing on the bottles. So, Clinique Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator. Our addictively refreshing gel cream is now enhanced to give your skin the power to rehydrate itself. Delivers an instant boost of hydration, keeps skin almost twice as hydrated at the end of the day than it did before. Enjoy 72 hours of non-stop hydration even after washing your face. So, fabulous for summer. If you haven't seen the consistency, it is like a gel. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. Just put the lid on that because every drop is precious. Oh yeah, and it feels quite jelly, not oily at all, and it sits really nice under makeup too. So winner with Clinique. So that was great. That was number 4. So let's open number 5. Number 5 is a company called First Aid, and it's a pure skin face cleanser. We got some of their products in last year's one. It wasn't the face cleanser, I don't think. So I have heard of this brand before. I haven't used a lot of their stuff. This is supposed to be very good for sensitive skin, and good for double cleansing. So score, it's a cleanser. So can't have too many cleansers, and that was worth £9, which is $16.25 Australian. Number 6. Number 6, and it is a mini roller from the Psychic Sisters. I haven't heard of Psychic Sisters before, but I've got a roller. This one's a little mini one. It's got a mini roller on this end. My one's got a bigger one down that end. But the little size are really good for getting under your eyes. Now, I've had these in a few other beauty boxes recently. Keep them in the fridge, I've learnt since. And the colder they are, the more effective. And I didn't know the science behind them. So I've looked it up a little bit. And what the website says is it's TLC for your skin. Mini design aims to stimulate collagen when rolled over acupuncture points. Helps to activate blood circulation to provide more oxygen to tissues and promoting cellular and skin rejuvenation. Promotes lymphatic drainage and elasticity while tackling under eye circles. Glide over the face 5-10 minutes daily. Store in the fridge for a cooling effect. So it's a handy tool if you haven't got one, and that's a good little travel size too. And that was worth £6.60, which converted to about $12 Australian. Okay, what are we up to? Number 7. Number 7. And we have, oh yes, this was a good thing too. It is a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, 30 mils. I've had this in other boxes before. I can't recommend it enough. Put it on your damp hair and then style. If you just want to let it dry naturally, it'll keep it all looking moist and non-frizzy. Or you can blow wave it, straighten it, whatever you want to do with your hair. It's great for the ends of your hair. It's just a fabulous product, this. Can't recommend it enough. It's a, hair assistance, what would you call it, a styling treatment is what the official thing's called, and that's worth £6.35, which is $11, what's my list say? $11.47 Australian. So, handy product for the bathroom. Number 8. Number 8. And we have Origins. Origins is a fabulous brand. Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. And it's in 75 mils, which I'm pretty sure is a full-size product. There's 13 full-size products in this advent calendar. I've had Origin products before in other boxes and advent calendars, but they've always been smaller, so that's why I strongly suspect this is the full size. It's a charcoal mask. It's really good at clearing out blocked pores and good for large pores, and it doesn't dry your face out. If you've only got the pore problem, only put it on the areas you've got the pore problem. You don't have to put it all over your face and it'll last longer. For example, if you just got the T-zone here. It's a great product. Now, what did the list say that was worth? That is worth £22, which is $39.76 at the time of conversion. So, Origins is a good brand. So, that's a nice little pamper pack. I've been loving it so far. I like my skincare. So let's keep going because there's great things to come. Number 9. Number 9 is This Works Love Sleep Pillow Spray. Now I've had in other boxes, I've had the Sleep Well spray from This Works company. They do a lot of aromatherapy sprays and things. Hang on, can we get that? There we go. This is the mini size. It's worth £13, which is $23.48. The lavender sleep one, it smells nice. I wouldn't say I slept any better after spraying it in the bedroom, but now this is the love spray, so it's supposed to promote sexy times. So yeah, it's not an unpleasant smell. It's quite nice. I wouldn't have a problem spraying that in my bedroom. Now, I don't know if, it's going to promote sexy times, but I will say when I filmed the last video and I sprayed it around, 5 minutes later, or no, it would have been half an hour later, my husband walked through and noticed the smell immediately. So, maybe there is something in it. We'll have to find out. So, that's the sexy spray from This Works. So, interesting, Sid. That's not something I would have gone out and bought, but a bit of fun. I won't report back if it works. But, handy thing in a Christmas stocking. Okay, number 10. It's getting exciting. We've nearly done the first half. Number 10. Number 10, and it's a heavy one. And we have the Nip and Fab Illuminate Vitamin C Tonic, or toner, whatever you prefer to call it. This is a full size of 100 mils. Excuse me. It's worth £19.99, which is Australian $36.10. So, it's not a cheap toner. I hadn't used it before because I unboxed it last week. I have used it a couple of times, or twice since then. Feels very nice on the face. What the website says about it is it's TLC for your skin, helps refresh and brighten skin, contains lactic acid to help remove dead skin cells. For hydrating and healthier looking finish, sweep gently over the face and neck with a cotton pad. Use 2 or 3 times weekly. So excellent addition to my skincare routine. I was getting a bit low on toner, so came at a good time. What else can I tell you? I'm looking on the site. It's got the vitamin C in it, so it's good for radiant, and making your skin glow a little bit more. But because it's got the vitamin C in it, try not to store it in sunlight. Anything with vitamin C or retinol in it, the sunlight won't help the product. The product will break down quicker and not last as long. So, yeah, just don't store it in the sunlight, and you'll get toner lasts for ages. You don't need a lot, so that 100 mils will last you a fair while. So I'm delighted with that one too, because I was getting low on toner. Okay, last one for this side, number 11. That's right, number 11. I have to say this is my most disappointing box in the whole advent calendar. A small tube of toothpaste. It's called Marvis toothpaste. It's mint. Don't know what else to tell you. It's toothpaste. I mean, who gives toothpaste for Christmas? This is a Christmas Advent Calendar, supposed to be full of treats. Yes, fresh breath is lovely. It's practical. But you don't give toothpaste for Christmas. Not impressed. It's worth 93 pence, which is $1.67. You could at least given us a full-size one. So that was box number 11. Not real impressed. However, I will forgive them because I know what's coming up. And they do make up for it. So let's get on to the second row of the Advent Calendar. Box number 12. And we have, yes, back to the good stuff. Aveda, Damage Remedy Hair Repair. Again, top-end brand, Aveda. It is a 100ml full-size container. And you put it in your hair again, damp hair, before styles. It'll help against heat. Split ends, dead ends. Your hair will feel soft and luxurious. It'll shine. It's Aveda. So for hair products, that's another great addition. That was worth £25, which is $45.15 Australian. So again, you know, a top-end brand. So very happy with that. Number 13, unlucky for some or lucky for some. 13, will it be lucky or unlucky? Well, I know what's in it, and I'm telling you, it's lucky. This is the star of the Advent Calendar. And look, it's Elemis. It's their Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Now, this alone nearly pays for the box. This is worth £55. It's 30 mils, so it's one of their larger ones, and which converts to $99.34 Australian. It's Elemis. My goodness. I first got introduced to Elemis on a cruise. On the ship, it was the only products they had in their spa. Can't normally afford them because they're top-end, high-end, but their products are good. They last for ages. The bits I did get from the spa, from the cruise, last for ages because you don't need a lot. But, I'm delighted with this. I've got another Advent Calendar coming from a different company, and I happen to know the night cream of Elemis is in that, so I'll have the sets. This nearly pays for the box alone, and couldn't be happier. That's the star product so far. And that was number 13. 14. All right, now we got two products in box number 14 from Sunday Riley, which again was a brand I didn't know about very much, but excellent reputation and quite a pricey, actually a very pricey brand. We've got one Good Genes glycolic acid treatment and a vitamin C from them. So what does it say? The acid serum with glycolic acid peels, takes off top layer of dead dull skin to reveal bright skin underneath, then use the vitamin C tonotopic to brighten it. So two little samples. I'm glad they gave us two in one box because one would have seemed a little bit cheap. So, but they aren't cheap, I have to say. They're both 5 mils, and for the cost of the 5 mils, that's £14.16, which is $25.57 Australian for the 5 mils. And the vitamin C one is £11.66, which is $21.06 Australian. So, good score. I'm expecting big things out of there in that price range. So, only way I'll ever get to test them, so score. 15. And we have some Dr. Pawpaw Balm. Good respectable brand, good pawpaw, great for your lips, well great for anything really. Pawpaw, this Dr. Pawpaws. This is the slightly tinted one, so it's, I'd keep this one on my lips, but you can get them in the clear and you can use them anywhere. You don't just have to use them on your lips. You can, with your dry elbows or dry knees or dry feet, they're a good hydrating balm. This one's tinted, so I probably wouldn't be putting that one on my elbows and that. But excellent over summer or even winter for your lips. So good to have in stock. Very not disappointed with that at all. And that's worth £6.95 or an Australian $12.55. That was box, what are we up to? We've got 17, 18. We're up to number 16. Number 16. And we have Shisito. I've probably said that wrong because I say everything wrong. Shisito Power Infusing Concentrate. Now, Shisito is another pricey top-end brand. This is a bit of a treat. It's a concentrate, which goes on after your cleanser and before your moisturiser. It's like, well, it's not a serum, it's a concentrate. But if you're putting this on, don't put a serum on at the same time. I wouldn't put both on. Well, you can if you want, but I wouldn't do it. It doesn't say, oh yes it does, it is 10 mils. So it's a cute little bottle. 10 mils will last you a while for a concentrate, because again, you only really need a pea size. Don't need much at all. And that's a very nice treat to have in the box. That's worth £19, the 10 mils, which is $34.32 Australian. That's a very nice treat to have in the box. So I'm just delighted about that one. What box was that? That was 16. So we're up to 17. 17. I nearly peed my pants when I opened this one last time. It is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've never tried it. People just rave about this mascara, and there hasn't been a lot of makeup in this advent calendar, but I don't mind that because I like my skincare. I'd rather skincare than... I'll just see how much this was because I can't remember. Okay, I've got it on my list there. That is worth £12, which is $21.67 for the travel size. There's the brush. I like the little short brushes because it gets in. It's easier for me to get into the edges. I haven't tried it yet, I must admit, but I should have. I should have put it on today when I knew I was filming, since I already knew I had it. Really keen to see if it's worth the hype. Yeah. Thank you very much, ASOS. Thank you. Okay, that was number, I'm not sure, I think it was 17. So we're up to 18. 18 in the leopard coloured box. And we have the Becca Backlighting Priming Filter. So it's a Becca primer. Becca's a really good brand again. I suppose this would come under makeup. It is hang on, look at the website. It is an Illuminate, Becca Backlighting Primer Filter. Is infused with 3 unique filtering luminescent pearls, each one adding a different drop of different light. Blend together, they result in a first-of-a-kind, lightweight whipped fluid that creates a smooth canvas and acts as an instant filter, blurs imperfection and gives skin a healthy, luminous glow, suitable for all skin types, including oil and combination. So this one will leave you with a bit of a dewy finish. I haven't tried this one yet, but I've heard really good things about Becca, so I'm very keen. It's still sealed, as you see. I haven't tried that one yet. I can open it up. We'll have a bit of a swatch. I don't know what swatching a primer is going to do, but it feels very nice. And there's a bit of shimmer there. We'll see how we go. I'm prepared to give that one a go. So, and then blurring, and from Becca, if it's going to help with the fine lines, I'll take all the help I can get, us women of a certain age. So, and that's worth £15, which is $27.09 Australian at the time of conversion. Okay, next box. 19. And we have a Spectrum V08 brush. Well, if you know me, you know I love my brushes, can't have too many. This is worth £7.99, which is $14.43 Australian. Good highlighting brush, or for smudging. Many purposes for that, so always handy for the collection. Love me a brush, and Spectrum is a very good brand too. Will last you ages if you look after it. So score. Always like my brushes. 20, oh, not many to go. Okay, when we have in box number 20, we have the Allura Mercier primer, blurring primer, 25 mils. That's not going to work. Let's take her out. Now, another top end brand. This is worth £17, which is $30.70. I did try this the other day. I haven't got it on today. Probably should have used it for today. And it felt magnificent on, and it did blur. So I think this is going to be my new best friend when it comes to primers. This one, it's a matte finish. The other one we got from Becca was a more a luminous primer. This one's more a matte. Pricey, as I said, for the 25, that one's $30.70, but from the one time I've used it and the results I got, by the time I finish the tube, I'll know for sure if it's for me, but I would repurchase that at full price, from just so far from the one go I've had. So thank you, ASOS. There's a product I never would have experienced if I didn't subscribe, so thank you. Okay, what are we up to? Number 21. 21. Okay. We have an Indeed in Circadian Night Mask. Not very good at this camera stuff yet. I've never heard of this brand before, so I had to go look them up. This is worth, it is a, what size? It is a 50 mils. I'm assuming that's full size. It is worth £24.99, so $45.14 Australian, so not a cheap brand. What does it say about it? It's an overnight mask or an instant mask. It's good for boosting hydration, so you can put it on at night before you go to bed and leave it on and let it do its magic while you're sleeping. Or you can just do a quick half an hour mask. So excited to try that. I like a good night mask or a good face mask altogether. So excited to try that one. Score. Okay, next. Number 22. And we have Allura London Enchanted Eyelashes. Really good brand again if you're into eyelashes. This is an excellent brand. You can use these ones up to 5 times, and you really can use them up to 5 times. The glue in this is excellent. Even if I'm using another brand of eyelashes, this is really good glue. And I notice in here they've also come with the little eyelash tweezers to help put them on. So, and they're not over the top lashes. They're quite full and fluttery, but they're not ridiculous. So, I'm excited to put them on. I haven't tried the Enchanted ones before. By the look at the back of the box, the before and after, they don't look over the top. So, excited to give them a go. Yes, they're worth £5.95, which is Australian $10.74. We have 2 boxes left. 23. And we have The Ordinary caffeine solution. It's for eyes. It's full size. It's worth £6, which is $10.83 Australian. And this is a Caffeine Eye Serum. You put a few drops around your eyes. It'll help with the dark spots. It helps with puffiness and pigmentation for the eyes. So I haven't used this before. I did put a couple of drops on the other night. But I think you'd have to use it, you know, for a few days at least before you noticed any difference. So excited to see how that works out. And that's the Ordinary Caffeine Solution Eye Drops. I don't know what to call them. Yeah, it's like an oil. And the Ordinary is a very good brand too. So very happy with that. Okay, we're up to 24, Christmas Eve. What could it be? Christmas Eve, number 24. And we have a MAC lipstick, a full size MAC lipstick. I don't own many MAC lipsticks. Everybody's heard of MAC, I assume. Lipsticks are great. I just never had one. This is in the colour, or am I going to be able to say it? It's called Mercier. Don't know, but it's a very nice colour. It's a, well, I call it, actually, it's quite a Christmas colour. That's it there. MAC's creamy, long-lasting lipsticks in the little bullet. So you can't go wrong with a MAC lipstick. So that's an excellent way to end the Advent Calendar, I believe. That is worth £17, which is $30.70 Australian. So that's the 24 days of Christmas. I'll just pack it all up, put it together, and we'll do a final review. Okay, so that's everything in the Advent Calendar all set out, including the handy storage shelf. It all come to an Australian $637.81. So I definitely think I got value for money. The highlights, oh, it's hard to pick. Well, the Elemis, yes. I'm absolutely tickled with the Elemis. I'm loving the mascara. I'm loving the Live Improve hair. I'm loving everything except the toothpaste. Aveda hair remedy, I'm dying to try that one. There's nothing in there I wouldn't use. I mean, I'd use the toothpaste, but I'm just not happy about the toothpaste. But everything else more than makes up for it. This, I can't, if you're into skincare, this is a great Advent calendar, and I do like my luxury skincare. I tend to put my money behind my skincare more than my makeup, because skin's your skin. If your makeup's not going to look that good if your skin's not good. So this is my kind of Advent calendar. I'm not disappointed, and going by this, I'll be getting next year's one too from ASOS. Thumbs up, ASOS. It's my first Advent calendar for the year, so it is my favourite. But it's going to take a lot of beating. That's pretty good. So well done, ASOS. This is ASOS's 24-day Advent calendar 2020. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you next time. Bye.